Is it in the shot? Is it in the shot? The N64 was the console I had first before the PlayStation when it came out during that generation. So I fell in love with the Trident controller. When the HoriPad came out, I didn't get a chance to buy it. And I tried to, but guess what? The prices went up. Fortunately for us retro gamers, we have a lot of retro-fitted controllers to fit our retro needs in the retro future. That's a mouthful. One of those being the Tribute 64 by RetroBit, modeled after the original HoriPad. If you have small hands, large hands, this fits perfectly in the palms, and it feels great when you press in the buttons. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Great tactical feedback when you press the buttons. They feel great. They work great. I didn't have any problems with Mario 64 and the 8-way gate here. He moved slowly, he moved faster, he crawled, and if you're looking for a modern take on the original HoriPad, I think this is a solid investment, especially if you're into RPGs or Bomberman style games or any other game that's not actually fighting, because I didn't really like this for fighting games because the D-pad is situated in the middle where you're kind of like this. I didn't like it for that, but for everything else, it works solid. Alternative for fighting games, I think you should go with the Brawler 64 by Retro Fighters. This is a great controller. I had a lot of fun playing War Gods with this, Mortal Kombat 4, and this really worked because it's a modern take on a retro design, and I think this is a really good alternative. For everything else, I had fun playing with this. This included Mega Man 64, Bomberman, Star Fox. For fighting games, I'd choose this, only because the D-pad is on this weird angle, and I didn't really like playing this way. Now, if you have a Switch, and you bought Panzer Dragoon, you bought Streets of Rage 4, you bought all these Sega classics on the Switch, I really recommend, from RetroBit, the same company that did the Tribute 64, with these awesome officially licensed Sega Saturn controller and original Sega 6-button controller. These are one of the best controllers. Not because I'm a huge Sega, okay, it is because I'm a huge Sega fan, okay? I'm a huge Sega fan, and these controllers are modeled exactly after the original controllers. Let me show you, not just the box. It's not just a controller inside a cellophane tape and like little box in there. No. This is more than that. This feels like every time I pop it open, I'm doing like a drug deal. That's how awesome it looks. Here's the best part about this system. Not only is the design for this controller from the original molds, this case it comes in is fantastic. It legit feels like I'm selling you something super expensive. Look at that, so beautiful. It comes with the receiver for the Switch. It comes with the receiver for the original Sega Genesis. And not only that, the USB portion of this controller works on the Raspberry Pi and the Sega Genesis Mini. I know, because I've tried it. And look at this beautiful thing. It comes in this, oh my goodness, I don't even want to take it out, it's so beautiful. But look at this, it's just amazing. It feels great. It feels like the original pad. It has an L and R, which the original didn't have. It only had the mode button on the right for those finicky games that wanted you to switch over from 6 to 3 and whatever when it was finicky. It has the home and screenshot button for the Switch. It works on essentially everything. Sega Genesis Mini and original Sega Genesis. I have no qualms as to this controller. It's worked for me for Streets of Rage 4. I used it for a bunch of Sega Genesis classic games, and it works perfectly fine. The presentation on this controller is fantastic, and for the price, I don't understand why you would get anything else. RetroBit not only brought out an original 6-button controller, but also a Sega Saturn controller, modeled after the original mold for Sega Saturn, and it's in the same kind of box presentation wise. Like this, why aren't you guys, I don't know why people didn't go crazy. I did. I'm a huge fan of Sega Genesis and Sega Saturn, and this, oh my goodness, it smells beautiful. I don't even like taking it out because like it's just perfect. I don't want to mess this up. It feels like the original. Yep, there you go. I can Hadouken. Yep, there we go. The same thing, same mold, same buttons. Like even the font in the buttons are the same. It feels good. You can recharge it via micro USB, wireless. Works on your Raspberry Pi, on your Switch. I've been using this a lot for Panzer Dragoon on the Switch, and I gotta say, I'm like seriously, RetroBit really outdid themselves. I don't know what else to say than give them high praise for this freaking controller. And I think I'm telling you guys, I saw this and the Sega Genesis one at our game show. I have it on video. I see the RetroBit controllers and I was like, dude, this is crazy, we need this. And now I have it in my hands, and I think they're like 30 to 40 bucks. I'm not quite sure on the price. It might have fluctuated since COVID and everything's gone up in price. But like last time I remember it was like $30 to 40 bucks for the wireless one, which it comes like the Sega Genesis one with the adapter to plug in the Saturn and the USB one for your Switch and all your modern things. And it comes in the same kind of box. I haven't taken the plastic off. That's how, like, I want to put lights in here and everything to showcase it. But it's the same design, box-wise, and it's phenomenal. All these controllers that you see in this video are available from Game Sharks at Frank & Sons, and I recommend you guys check them out. Info below. All this stuff is available from Game Sharks at Frank & Sons Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Check them out. Ask them about these controllers. Tell them I sent you over there. Get your controller, get your pickups, and keep gaming because mental health is an important thing. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you next time.